What's going on? What's going on, my lovely people? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Manners and respect to everybody. Big up, up. Blessings, blessings, blessings. Just making sure the audio is copacetic. Oh, hold on. One time for the one time. Definitely, we got this Sunday evening reasoning with Francis regarding the strikers, the forwards for the Reggae Boyz. Who is our most clinical? Who's our most clinical finisher up front? The midfielders do what they have to do and provide opportunities for our strikers up front. Who do you think is our most clinical striker up front that is going to finish when the opportunity presents itself in the World Cup, or in the World Cup qualifier? Bless up, RR in the building early. RR, 1RR. Big up yourself every single time. Manners and respect to RR and respect to everybody else that's watching. I know it's going to take some time for YouTube to kick out. Hold on a second, man. This thing is playing with me. Hold up. Stop playing with me. Thank you. I don't like it. So, yeah. That's what we're going to be talking about in today's show this evening, this Sunday evening reasoning with Francis. Is who's our most clinical striker? Who is our most clinical striker? That's what we're going to be talking about today. As well as it's been kind of quiet. It's been very, very quiet when it comes to our Reggae Boyz. We are, 1 second. Forgot to put that up. Hold up. We are 42 days. 42 days. 42 days. 11 hours. 42 days, 11 hours, and 11 minutes to our next World Cup qualifier window. Don't forget to click the like button. Like, it's free 99. Like up the stream. Like up the stream. Like up the stream. Join the conversation. Let me know what you think. I'm interested to know what you think regarding our strikers up front, the Reggae Boyz strikers up front, and what they can do when given the opportunity to do it. And you already know. Hold up a second. Let me make sure I get the right numbers. I don't want to give you the wrong numbers. I want to give you the right number. Bless up to everybody out there. Bless up. Manners and respect on this Sunday. Yeah. Thank you to my Lord and Savior for another one. Because without him, none of this would be possible, man. Shout out to each and every one of you out there that continue to like, comment, and subscribe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Whoop. Into... Oh, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. 26 days. 26 days. And we haven't heard a word from our president regarding the early exit at the Gold Cup and what we got plans going forward for the World Cup qualifier window, which is in 42 days and 11 hours. We got a lot of things to talk about, a lot of things to discuss because it's been really, really quiet. Really quiet. Nobody's talking about our deficiencies. We have a lot of deficiencies that we have to sort through. We have some big up to Sherman Scott. One Sherman Scott. Bless up the one done. Big up yourself, Sherman Scott. Every time. Hold on, Sherman Scott. Man, one time for Sherman Scott. One time, Sherman Scott. What them say, Sherman? Woyoy. Bless up to Sherman Scott in the building, man. Appreciate you being here. Bless up to everybody out there that's watching and subscribing. Yeah, I know these are the conversations a lot of people don't want to have. We need to have these conversations because we're going to have them one way or another. we going to have these conversations one way or another. What you mean by that, Francis? Well, whether we talk about them right now or we talking about them after the games, we haven't been scoring goals. And we've been blaming the lack of goal scoring on the midfielders. The midfielders not creating opportunity for the strikers to do what they can do. But the question is, which one of our strikers realistically, truthfully, can take on a defender 1v1 and create for themselves? Which one of our strikers can step over and push the ball into space and create an opportunity for themselves? You tell me. Which one of our these are the options that we have for strikers? Which one of our strikers? I'm gonna take myself off the screen and my countdown, and you tell me which one of these strikers here is clinical enough to create opportunity and chances for themselves. Not off what the midfielders can create for them, but what can they create for themselves? Which one of these strikers can get the ball into space, 1v1, step over, do some type of move, can do something that can twist and turn a defender, and they can get the advantage to go on and score. That's my question that's my Sunday evening reasoning. And it's 26 days and we haven't heard from President Michael Ricketts yet. Not a word. Not a word from our president. The president that's supposed to show loyalty to the people. Big up to Sherman Scott. It's 42 days, man. We got 42 days until the next World Cup qualifier window, my people. 42 days. Hold on a second. What? Why is this one over here? Hold up. Get out of it. There we go. I don't even know why you there. There we go. Perfect. 42 days, 11 hours, and 6 minutes. Big Ja ENT in the building. Bless up yourself, Ja ENT. Like up the stream, share the stream. I know this is a conversation a lot of people don't want to have. I don't got no unicorn meat to sell y'all today. But what I do have is a very interesting conversation. Bossa Blanc for Ja ENT. That's one thing I do know. You tell me. Which one? Is it Romario Williams? Is it Warner Brown? Is it Mikel Antonio, who technically right now is on one leg, respectfully, coming off that horrific car crash? Is it Kahari Bennett? Or is it Burrell? Is it Jamal Lowe? Or Shamar Nicholson? Somebody got to tell me, talk to me. Because I'm been thinking about it. I was sitting there while I was realizing that my fellow colleagues, we're not talking about the things that need to be addressed 42 days away from the World Cup. We talking about the players that are coming in. Yeah, it's all well and good, whatever players that come in, but what can they do? What can they do? It's very important that we figure out, okay, we sort out our midfield problems. We sort out our midfield problems, okay? We put the best group of midfielders together. The best core of midfielders together with defensive and offensive abilities. We balance out the midfield. Yeah, we sort out the midfield problems. But what about up front? Who has been our most clinical finisher up front? Who has been our most clinical striker up front? Which one of our strikers can create? Now, don't forget, World Cup qualifiers is good. We taking on the likes of Bermuda, We're taking on the likes of Curacao and Trinidad and Tobago. And we should never overlook no opponents. Never overlook an opponent. Never overlook an opponent. But at the same time, when you think about it, because you got to think about it, if we qualify for the World Cup, our strikers will be going against world-class defenders. World-class defenders. Which one of our strikers is a clinical finisher that can take on a world-class defender 1v1 and make something happen and create for themselves or create for a teammate? Let me know. Gunners Boss. Big up yourself, Gunners Boss. Up top for the one Gunners Boss with the eye emoji. What you looking at, Gunners Boss? What happened? Gunners, what happened? Hey, Gunners Boss, 26 days. I haven't heard from President Michael Ricketts, my president. I haven't heard from my president in 26 days regarding the early exit at the Gold Cup or what's coming up in 42 days for the next World Cup qualifier windows, which is very important. Talk to me, Gunners Boss. Let me know something I don't know. Oh, let me get the phone. Because the phone's going to be... Hold on a second. Yeah, make sure that phone is open so you can call. Phone line is open so you can call in when you want to. ENT, Mason Greenwood. I doubt that you put Mason Greenwood at the 9. You play Mason Greenwood at the 10. Because we currently don't have a 10. We currently don't have a 10. And don't tell me about no John Russell. Because I don't want John Russell playing my 10. And Ravel Morrison got a lot going on right now. And he truly don't really want to play 10 because he wants the ball. He want to play like the 6 or the 8. Do you understand? So, ENT, I hear you, but I doubt. It would be unwise to put Mason Greenwood at the 9. You want to put Mason Greenwood where he can create. We need a creator in the middle of the park, in the heartbeat. The heartbeat, the middle of the park is the heart. You need a creator. And Mason Greenwood would be that creator in the midfield. But nobody talking about it. Nobody talking about it. I've waited. I've given some of my colleagues an opportunity. Let's address the elephant in the room. I addressed the elephant in the room already, talking about the midfield and the deficiencies. Okay, cool. We can look for the best collection of players in the midfield to make something happen. But realistically, which one of our 7 strikers that would be available to us is clinical enough at this level to create for themselves and do great things for themselves? 42 days and 11 hours, we got to sort out our midfield and our strikers. Because, hey, listen, Mikel Antonio he was supposed to be that guy. But he had a horrific car accident. And truthfully, respectfully, let me change view. Respectfully, Mikel Antonio ain't clinical. Like, stop playing with me. Good player, physical, bully, but clinical, I don't know about that. So if Mikel Antonio is supposed to be our best striker, realistically, at 34, coming off a horrific broken leg, but we in trouble up front. So if the midfield do what they got to do and create opportunities for our strikers, which one of them can finish those opportunities? Which one of our strikers have you seen create opportunities for themselves? They get a ball from Leon Bailey, Demarai Gray, and they get it at the edge of the 18 on the left side, and they took on it. They went downhill on the defender and took him on. Yeah, and slotted it in the far corner or in the pigeon. Which one? Remember, at this level, they would be going up against world-class defenders, right? We're not overlooking Curacao, Bermuda, or Trinidad and Tobago because that's in the group, right? Let me pull it up, actually, while I'm here. Let me pull that up. World Cup qualifiers. Let me pull it up. Make sure that... Let me pull it up to make sure I have it on cot so you guys know a Wagwan. What is this? Oh, I need to take that. Go back this way like that. Yeah, you stay there. I'll check you back in a bit. All right, boom. Let's go here. Boom. This is our group right here. This is our group right here. We got Curacao, Trinidad and Tobago, and Bermuda. In 40. Let me turn my clock on, man. Come over here. In 42 days. In 42 days and 10 hours, we got to take on this group. And the reality for me is who's really our most creative, our most clinical. I need to see it too. Send it to me too. I want to see that type of creativity because I don't see it. And I'm not trying to be funny. Make sure you guys like up the stream, man. Like up the stream. It helps to send out the stream so other people can check in, man. We're here for a short time, we're here for a good time, not a long time. Let's enjoy the reasoning. Because I got to go on to the president and wonder, maybe Gunner's boss knows something that he could tell me why we haven't heard from the president. Maybe he got a clip of the president addressing the fans and the media, and I didn't hear it. I've been searching, but I haven't seen it yet. I'm waiting for that. All right. Here, a watch and listen. Francis Abonafire. All right. Appreciate that. Giant to say Warner or Boza. Okay, I'm glad you said that. I shout out to Jason Gunner TV. Big up to Jason Gunner. I was watching Jason Gunner's stream the other night. Yeah, go sub to him if you haven't. Go subscribe to Jason Gunner if you haven't. Like up his thing. Yeah, like up the channel. You'll get me. And Shamar Nicholson was playing against Club of America with his team. He got a 20-minute run. I didn't see the creativity that you were talking about, Jai ENT. He's looking for balls in areas that it's not his strength. It's not something that's going to make him look good. It's not his strength. One time for the one time. How much times have you seen Shamar Nicholson get the ball at his foot and step over and beat a defender and use skill to beat a defender and score? You got to show it to me. But nobody's talking about it. So I got to be the one to talk about it because I got to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. And I'm not going to pretend like we don't got deficiencies because we are deficient in more areas than you think. And that's why the code said we are miles away, but nobody listening. The code said we are miles away from where we want to be based on what you're looking at. What he's looking at it. Miles away. Because there's so much deficiencies, but you can only deal with them one window at a time. Now, you prepare for the window, but you hope to see it during the window. If you don't see it during the window, you got to go back to the drawing board. So if every time the window closes and we have to reassess our players, our style of play, we're not building any continuity. We ain't building nothing going forward. On top of it, it's 26 days and we haven't heard from our leader. It's 26 days and we haven't heard from our leader at all. The phone line is open. Let me open the phone line. Hold on a second. Yeah, that needs to... No. No. Hold on a second. Where it gone? I see. I'm the one that's wilding. I forget it was me. Control. Nope. There we go. Boom. Boom. Get that sorted out. Boom. Call in number right there. 416-771-4338. You ain't got to type. All you got to do is call in. Phone lines will be open. You talk to me. I'm going to talk back. Get on the phone. Holler at me. Let's have a conversation. Won't be here forever. Oh, I get this thing all sorted out. Looking. Smash that like button while you at it. See, I'm real, man. I ain't got nothing to hide, man. Straight up. Woo! Let me read some of these comments real quick to fire up. I need to see that clip. I need to see it too. Stay up. False 9, the best scheme for JA. RY. Big up to RY. Big up to RY. Please tell me why we can't have a true 9 instead of a false 9. Why does the Reggae Boyz always got to play with a false 9? If we got to play with a false 9, you know what that says to me? You know what that says to me if we got to play with a false 9? That we are lacking strength for a true 9. And we have to talk about that. We can't overlook that. We gotta talk about that. Smash that like button, subscribe button. Mason Greenwood is scoring a lot of goals. From a midfield position. Can you imagine which one of our strikers, really and truly, y'all tell me in the comment section. If I'm lying, tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm lying if I'm lying. Which one of our strikers have you seen, you my people, which one have you seen test the goalkeeper outside the 18-yard box? Which one of our strikers have you seen look up at the goalie, roll the ball off, and put him foot through it? And test the goalie, even if him kick it higher or wide, make the goalie have to dive. Or a majority of the players got to dribble the ball into the net. They got to dribble into the net. They got to beat the defender, beat the goalie, and walk the ball into the net. Or it has to be off a rebound. Talk to me, man. We need a true 9. Not a false 9, a true 9. Who is our true 9? Tell me who's our true 9. We talking about the midfield or whatnot. We ain't scoring goals. We ain't got no true 9. I'm waiting. You see, because they say I don't know nothing about football. Yeah, Francis don't know nothing about football. Yeah, the game I love and I played majority of my life. I know nothing about football as a midfielder. But I know as a midfielder, but I'm not passing you the ball as a striker if you ain't got that ability. I ain't giving you the ball. Me playing midfield, I'm shooting that from 20 yards out. Oh yeah, I'm testing the goalie every time. Every time I play a game for 90 minutes, at least twice out of the game, I'm testing the goalie from 20 to 25 yards out. I'm putting my foot through that bad boy, trying to hit the pigeon. Which one of our strikers have you seen? Have you seen? Test the goalie. Make the goalie afraid. Oh my God, he got the ball at his foot and he's coming downhill. He's clinical. We got to be careful. We got to be on our P's and Q's. Which one? Because that's what I'm here to talk about today. We got deficiencies. It's 42 days until our next World Cup qualifier window, where we'll be taking on the likes of Curacao, Trinidad and Tobago, and Bermuda. Talk to me. Let me get some of these comments. It's beyond crazy. Big up Shower Curtain Boss in the building. Shower Curtain Boss up top. What them say? One Shower Curtain Boss. Oi, yo, yo, yo. I want them say, boy. Ray. Big up yourself, Shower Curtain Boss in the building. It's beyond true. We play with a lot of false nine. And who's our true nine? Who's the Reggae Boyz' true nine? Because it can't be Mikel Antonio. It can't. It cannot. It cannot. Mikel Antonio is 34 years old. Talk to me, man. It cannot. I don't care what y'all say. It cannot. Oh, wait. He went? Oh, he was there. Okay, shout out to Mikel Antonio. I didn't even know he went. Hold up. Let me pull this up real quick, man. Because I hate to have to be this person, but I got to be this person, man. I got to, man. I gotta be that person, man. Hold on, let me read something. To be real, I think Trini and Chris are in camp now getting ready. We always seem to go for strong strikers, not necessarily creative ones. Facts. Big facts. Antonio, that's why coach, I try so hard with him. We always trying to dribble past keepers to score. Always. Mr. United, big up yourself one time for one time. Mr. United in the building. Hold on. How am I think that? Oh, see it there? Mr. United in the building.
Forever.
Oh, what I'm saying? I Mr. United there. Up top.
Forever.
Pull up. Big up yourself, Mr. United. Talk to me, Mr. United. Tell me what y'all think. Y'all talk to me and I'm going to talk back. I'm literally giving you something to think about. We got 42 days until our next window. Who's our true nine? Not false nine. Our true nine. Sorry, I tell him, ain't it, bro? Him are the only one I do that. Shower curtain, only Dixon show heart. Him do that very rarely. We go for who we have. I like that. That's the first time I've heard somebody be so real, Mr. United. We go for what we have. It's what we have. That's what we have. So, Mr. United, tell me, out of these 7 forwards, who is our most clinical finisher? Who is our most creative striker that can take on a defender 1v1 and make it happen? That's all I'm asking. Somebody tell me. This is Mikel Antonio. Come on, man. That's Mikel Antonio. Look at the car. He's not there. Look at him walking, trying to get himself back up and running. That is supposed to be our true nine. Coming off a horrific car crash. I'm glad he got himself back up and moving. Okay, Mikel Antonio. Boza, respectfully, he ain't it. Boza don't got the first step. Sorry, he don't got the first touch to be a clinical striker. He has lost the pace. And he never had that creativity to step over, in my opinion, to step over and make something happen. But he always had a gunshot for a foot. Pull it. What? Stop it. Shamar Nicholson always had a gunshot. Bust shot when him like, what? Anytime put him foot through the ball, boom. Like him I try bust the ball. But in terms of creativity. Come on, man. Stop play. Don't play yourself, man. Let's not play ourselves, man. Come on. We can't play ourselves. We gotta be real. And we gotta keep it real. Stop with that, man. Stop with it. Come on. Wake it up. Jeez, thank you. Phone line is open, 416-771-4338. Don't forget, like up the stream, man. It's free 99. It's free 99. It's free. Subscribe to the channel. And like up the stream. Even if you don't like it, give it a thumbs down. But do something. Got you. Appreciate y'all. Let's keep it moving. Not only him, Bobby Latty play with heart too. Yes, I agree with that, Shara Curtain Boss. Bowser, nope, none, eh? All these strikers I like Angie. I appreciate that. I will let people in my group know about you. I appreciate that. Thank you. Don't drink soup. I'm missing that, Francis. Don't drink soup. I definitely don't. Teddy Johnson, definitely don't drink no soup, man. Respectfully. I'm just here to talk about the football that I love. Like, I love this game. I love this game. Love this game. Love with all my heart. And I study it. Round the clock. And I've just waited to see who. Who? Tell me who. That's why I had to come to the people, man. Because y'all know. Who's our true 9? Who is that striker that's gonna score goals for us, man? Remember, we've been on a goal scoring drought. We've been on a goal scoring drought, so to speak. When I say drought, I mean a lot of draws. I think since McLaren being here, like 5 or 6 draws. That means we're not scoring. 0-0 game. No scoring. And obviously the midfield's getting a lot of the blame because if the ball can't get into the strikers so that they can do their thing, then obviously that is a problem. That is a big problem. But at the same time, when the ball gets to the strikers, what are they doing with it? What are they doing with it? You think after a horrific car crash like that, Mikel Antonio is going to be ready to go in 7 to 8 months? It's good to see him up and moving in 7 to 8 months for sure. Shows heart and fight. But the fitness level to play football at this level, when he was fully healthy, he wasn't our most clinical striker. He was our most efficient striker. In other words, he can hold up the ball, he create, he gonna work hard, he gonna fight, he gonna keep the shape, he knows how to play the game, his IQ is high, but in terms of creating, taking on defenders, pushing the ball in areas, that's never been Mikel Antonio's game. And that's always been our best striker. Second was Shamar Nicholson. So I went and I wanted to look at all the strikers that are available to the Reggae Boyz. I went and look at all the strikers that are available for the Reggae Boyz. This is the list I came up with. Now I want you to tell me, because I'm trying to figure it out. I was scratching my head, scratching a bald spot in my head, trying to figure out, really, who's our true 9? Who's our true 9? Who's that player that when Mason Greenwood touches the field and he creates something and he passes the ball in an air, who's our 9 that can really go and finish the job? Put the ball in the back of the net. If Leon Bailey or Demarai Gray make a wicked move and then pass the ball, who's one of that striker got the pace, the first touch, the second touch, the creativity, the skill, and the clinical finish ability? Which one? And I'm not beating none of it. As what Mr. United said, you go with what you have. So we're trying to see out of what we have, what's the best option? Just what's the best option? That's all. We got this group to contend with. And don't tell me, oh, yeah, Curacao. Let me pull it up, man. Let me pull it up. Don't tell me, oh, Curacao, Trinidad and Tobago, Bermuda. We're going to box them up. Let's be honest. We played Trinidad and Tobago 2 or 3 times. Where's the box up? Where's the box up? Where did we kick off Trinidad's face? We played them 3 times. I think, if I'm not mistaken, we played them 3 times. Where did we assert our dominance? At what point did we assert our dominance? When? When have we assert our dominance? Don't forget to like up the stream, man. Like up the stream. Like up the stream. It's free 99. Just like up the stream, man. Click the like button, share and subscribe. You see, Mr. United said he gonna share and subscribe because I'm talking the real football talk, man. I'm not really trying to talk about no foolishness. I'm talking about the game, man. The Reggae Boy, what we got going on. We got 42 days and 10 hours to sort this out. We don't want to put blame on anybody other than the areas that need to be blamed and our deficiency in the midfield and in the striker position. We got deficiencies there. Let's call a spade a spade. Don't forget, we played Guadeloupe. Guadeloupe nearly kick off our face. We played Guadeloupe. Guadeloupe nearly kick off our face. If it wasn't for Andre Blake, Guadeloupe would have kick off for face. I want to talk about, man. What's a blank for Andre Blake, man? What's a blank for Andre Blake? Calling number? Yeah, see it here. See it there? 416. Hold on, let me call out. Sorry. Yeah, see there? 416-771-4338. Call in and talk up the thing. Fuller. Okay, I missed some comments. Okay, hold on. I'm sorry. I'm getting all into it, man. Ha ha ha! Big up yourself. You already know. Every other striker I have seen are either just pacey or strong or both, but not good dribblers. Only Teddy Johnson, Missy, could have dribbled. And he said Ricardo Fuller was another one. Yeah, Fuller definitely could have done that. Still have to scout for real. We still have a lot of scouting to do, RR. We still got a lot of scouting to do. Let's keep it a buck. We still got a lot of scouting to do. And that's no cap. Let me see. Who run JFF scouting department? Whew! You tell me. Who's a part of the scouting department? Make sure this thing up and running real quick. I ain't get no calls there. I'm gonna call there. Hold on. Okay. Make sure the phone line there. That's connected. Is it connected? I think it is connected. Boom, that's there. Like that. Okay. Cool. Right. All right. Calling number 416. Yeah, big up yourself, Aro. I'd love to see MG as our striker. Can't walk. Shower curtain boss. You can't take our most talented player and put them there. Hold on a second. I got a phone call. Hold up. Hold on a second. 1 second, the shower curtain. Yes. Bless up. Who we got on the line?
Mr. United, AK One Umbrella Boss.
Bless up yourself. Talk to us.
No, you know what that forward where you talk about. We don't have that forward there, brother. I don't know if I'm Mason, I go be the forward there. That forward the way we can create him one shot, we don't have that.
So let me ask you a question then. Would you take your most creative player and stick him at 9?
No, me don't do that.
Because he would be out of the game, right?
Yeah, would I play him off at the left and just more say he might go create something? When would I do? I don't know. All right, this is a meeting, right? Make we see all the player them turn out for them club in the 1 month where them go play and sit before we decide. Because we can't pick side from now and we not see the farm where them are in them club.
100%. 100%.
Because what a style here. If Boza go play a good team club, we can't write him off.
You definitely can't do that. No, you can't. No.
Yeah, and if Antonio go, we could just see how them play. We can't pick side and no man no play on the ball for them club yet. That's for me. See.
Well, when you look at it, like I was thinking about it, sitting there, I was thinking about it to myself. I watched Shamar Nicholson play a couple of days ago for his club. He got
He play a couple of years ago for team club?
Yeah, he. I was watching on Jason Gunner TV. He played against Club of America. He only got 20 minutes. The end of the game, he got 20 minutes, and in the 20 minutes, it didn't look good. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie and say, look, it didn't look good.
Right.
He didn't look like he wasn't running into space, so his teammates traveling with the ball on the right side. He's on the left side, middle left, right? Going towards the opponent's net, and he's not really running with pace to try to get into a spot to score.
Yeah, like him. Yeah, in my opinion, I think him get fit. You remember the first goal he scored for Jamaica when he kicked that from out when they have left weight on his body.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, he was more prolific then.
You know what I wanted to know, Mr. United? I wanted to know. Do you think he lost the love for the game?
I think he lost his hunger.
The hunger.
That's what I think.
Okay.
Yeah, I think. Let me tell you. You see, sometimes when a youth come from the inner city and him take him mother out of sometimes it's reflecting on him game. You see how Dixon hungry?
Yeah.
Yeah, in lost the hunger there. That's what I think.
Can he get it back? Can he get it back?
Why? You got to think when you lose it, it's hard to get it back, But it's possible.
It is.
I think it's all psychological, and you must just have that desire to fit, you know what I mean?
Because I was thinking about it. I was watching him, right? And I kind of like to liken it to a boxer. When a boxer come out, usually boxers are poor, right? So when they get money, they say, when a fighter is sleeping on silk sheets, it's hard for him to get up and go run 5 miles. I liken it to a footballer. When a footballer is making good money, it's hard for them to get up and go train at 5 a.m. with that same hunger when they were broke.
Right. Yeah, I can understand that.
It's tough, but that's why I'm saying, like, right now we're going into the World Cup, and to be honest, we got Mikel Antonio. Technically, I would say one leg, like he's back, but I watched him play in the Gold Cup. He didn't look too good, and like you said, give them a month to kind of figure out. But in a month, Mr. United, month, if it doesn't look good, where do we go next?
Well, all right, this is where me see it, right? I mean, I have to be logical. All right, so sometimes you say, just listen to this keenly. If you're carpenter, you say, are your best mason, who you going to make lay your block? You hear me?
Say that again for the people when I back when I listen. One more time.
If your carpenter is your best mason, who you going to make lay your block?
Then that's a simple something.
Your carpenter have to lay your block.
I have to lay the block.
So if Mason are our best winger and him our best centre forward, now him have to go play there.
Boy, that's tough. That's tough because I think Mason
needs
to...
we have to be realistic.
Yeah, but who I could get him the ball? Then he's gonna have to do now. He's gonna do what Mikel Antonio was doing before. He's gonna have to come all the way back to get the ball.
No, man, it's like how Thierry Henry play.
Yeah.
I play him play like a false nine, like a 9.5.
So like a false 9 type deal.
Yeah, so we have to play.
We need a true 9, man.
Yeah, but if we're not, brother, me say again, if you carpenter your best painter, who you gonna make paint your house?
So,
your carpenter.
You mean to tell me we got no real strikers on the island?
Brother, we not have none in farm, we not have none. We have to go play when name? Or are you just from the jungle? Warner Brown.
Warner Brown.
Yeah.
You think taking on a world-class defender, right? Say we get through the group, make it to the World Cup, world-class defender. You think he has that ability at that age?
No. We have that's why we not have much choice, but to go with
Mikel Antonio.
Mason, man.
Oh, Mason. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's.
But me want give a blessing. Me like Yeshua, and me as a man get bored easily. And when me tell you, say Yeshua gonna be good, and you're just starting, right, or no?
No. I started a long time ago, but I'm glad that I'm able to. Huh?
You're not consistent then.
No. I am consistent. Definitely
Yes,
consistent.
or the first me I see it.
I have no idea. See, YouTube be funny sometimes in pushing out the content. That's why I be trying to get everybody to like up the video because YouTube
Yeah,
sometimes
man,
be
I
funny.
like the video, man. I'm sure me have a WhatsApp group. I'm sure and I'm because I have to get this and hopefully it work out here. Because I like your energy, man. It's not boring.
No, man, I love the football, man. I want my passion for the football to come through the screen, man. I love the football, and I'm all about. I'm not into the politics. I'm into the football between the lines, like how the game is played, how these players can improve. If they're not improving, how can we help them to improve? Like we don't have a true nine, and every time we talk about false nine. How much draws have we had since McLaren has been here?
Why, brother?
Like 6. That means we ain't scoring. So if we ain't scoring, then there you go.
Nobody can put the ball in the net.
There you go.
We not have that. We not have. That means that we have to go, brother. We not have a child, but to play. He must have 9.5.
Yeah, he needs to play 10 because he still got to help out them wingers. Them wingers gonna need. He gonna create so much opportunities for them.
Remember, him usually come up for one of the wing them, you know.
Yeah.
So if we are going to play him, we think we can play him as a 9.5, or what? I mean, I don't know. Or play him off of the left, play Bailey off of the right, and then put somebody up front. Yeah, why I feel like if anybody up front it can be good, right? Look, fun a match there. Remember, Mason going to take up a whole heap of attention, you know. Seeing so, I feel like people run left them position and run to him and open up space for the centre forward.
I listen. That's definitely a key because if you look at it, Mason Greenwood, if you give him 20 yards, he's gonna take a shot.
Yeah.
So you have to close the space. No, they gotta close it.
All right. Watch out now. You know why I feel like it have a warm up space? Remember this, remember him and Leon Bailey demand a double team, you know. So you have 2 players on your team where them have a double and triple team, you know. So you can imagine how much space are going to leave to other people. All them have to do is just 2 off the ball to the free man.
Say that again. That means they got to do what? They got to play for what? Each other. And I've been saying that. They don't.
Yeah. Me see, you know what I mean? Because, brother, they have 2 man on your team where, you know, so every time Bailey touch the ball, them have got double and triple team. Man, you have me, so them have got that way. You can imagine how much space a centre forward they have.
And don't forget.
Forward can't keep the ball in the goal. As
bad as DeMar Gray has been, you can't leave him open. Don't do it to yourself. It's gonna be problems if you do it. So you gotta pay attention.
Yeah, the problem we have now. Yeah, the problem we have. None of them man they no tackle, no run back. That's the problem.
There you go. I was waiting for you to get there. Not one of them run back.
So
none of them 3.
Yeah, so you have got try to you cover your face or you cover your ass.
Hold on, Bossa Blanc. One time for Mr. United. Bossa Blanc, because a real thing you talk about. You have to now you gotta pick and choose, right?
Yeah.
You gotta either cover your behind or you're gonna
But listen me no man, your face can't share me no by your ass. You kill yourself, you have a choice, you have to cover your ass. That means you have to cover your defense.
All right. So enough decisions need to be made in 42 days. 42 days, we got a lot of decisions because that's the next window.
In my opinion, Mason, Leon Bailey, Leon Bailey and Demari Gray on the field at the same time. That's me can't see.
You can't see that? Wow.
No, me can't see it with a striker. With one of them now play a striker. With Mason now play a striker. That means what we are going to do, if we play the 3 of them, what we are going to play them? Probably play Leon Bailey at the number 10.
No, you got to play Mason at the 10. Leon don't got the ability to play 10.
Right.
Demario showed that he don't got the fitness to play 10.
Right.
So it has to be Mason. Mason plays 10. That's what he's done all his life, is play 10. He scored majority of his goals from 10. Now they move him around from side to side because he used both feet.
I'm going to put Dixon on 9. Dixon, my brother, Dixon a good player, but Dixon have speed. Him off the ball movement poor. I remember him not strong enough to play with him back to the goal.
Yo,
so you can't play at 9.
Mr. United, that's how I know you know football. I've been saying that about Dixon. I said,
brother, let me know what the game, but anybody can make me come on them show and talk, you know. Me company show and gear energy.
I appreciate it because I said...
talk with Mr. Man. I mean, that's a popular thing. We just set up the seat and when me I see, that me I show you. Dixon have to come off of the wing. He's not strong enough to hold up the player. The players are forward.
And I think he needs to continue to build his IQ. I don't want to talk down on the player, but you can see when he's out there defensively, he's lost. He doesn't know the spacing.
And when you're not up, I at the game, you better be safe on the wing. You be a centre forward, you have to know if you read, run, you have to know if you move when you don't have the ball. And this is a very good player.
Very good player.
He can develop where that is concerned. So I can't see him play for one of the weeks.
Let me make an explosive statement. In my opinion, the most explosive player on the Reggae Boyz is Kaheem Dixon. And it's not even close.
Yeah,
when we talk about explosive, like get on and do. Yeah.
Yo, listen, man. All right, Dixon, anything in being alive, man, that be successful at it. The man about this desire to do good, man. God, boy, I'm about heart.
Yeah.
We are. If the other players have the heart like him, we're gonna lose one game.
Not one.
Bro, sometimes not respectfully to the player them. Sometimes I see the man who play, I look on the man and if the man look like they're not worried. Dixon the only one when me say like the man that run through a wall.
Like him would have start balling when them lose. Like I love that.
Yeah.
That shows passion for the game, you know?
That me see with him. But you know, I mean, I understand that you when I'm Tyrese Campbell, why am I not see them up game nothing? Why they not playing?
Well, that's the next thing. That's the next because he's one of the wingers as well too, right? He needs to get some opportunities to get in there.
Yes, I remember young and hungry, you know. And what you know in a team club, I think him get young player at the year in club and big so them playing at the first team and them a play. I don't know it's confusing, but I don't. That's above my pay grade, though, you know.
For sure. Let me ask you a question before you push out. What are your thoughts on our president, Michael Ricketts, not addressing the fans and the media regarding one, the early exit, and two, what's coming up into this World Cup qualifier winners? What can we look forward to? What can we be excited about? Why haven't we heard anything?
Well, remember we can't talk too soon. Remember, so we're 6 weeks away, and him definitely, just probably when they make a changes or add something to the coaching staff or do something different, then more than likely we'll hear something then. But probably him now go talk. No, I would imagine tell them I put them things together, and when them come out and say something that's worthwhile instead of just come talk, and then I go talk again when something happens. That's how I would take it.
Okay, all right. But for me personally, as my president, as the public face, as the leader, I want you to lead. I want you to always.
Oh, he's a leader.
No,
but he's a leader.
What I'm saying, lead in terms of like, I'm hearing everybody else give explanations about things that are going on with players and with movement, and nothing from the president. That's my problem. I don't want to hear from nobody. I don't want to hear from the secretary. I don't want to hear from the HR person. I want to hear from the president.
Yeah.
That shows leadership. That shows that you care. That shows you know what the hell's going on.
Right.
It shows that you're not a passenger. You're actually driving this thing.
Right, I understand.
And I don't see it. So that's where I'm like nothing. Now, a lot of people say, oh, that's not his job. And what? The president is the public face of the organization. It's his job to always address the public.
Right.
Yes, you delegate responsibilities because that's what all leaders do. You delegate your responsibilities. You do this, you do that, rotate. But it all should come through you. Every information needs to pass through over your desk.
Right.
So you're aware of what's going on. Even if you're not the one disseminating the information, you know.
Right.
You mean to tell me that the president don't got 15 minutes to address the public and the media?
That's weird. No, because them say them do some other, something about assistant or something. So we could just wait and see.
All right, as long as it's the president. As long as I hear Mr. Ricketts. I don't want to hear nobody else. I don't want to hear nobody else. Anybody else talk, you make them the president. If anybody else talking, they need to be the president. Because I need to hear from my president. I need to hear from a leader. That gives me reassurance that, this is going the right way.
But what up now, when me call you, me outside of one restaurant, and me going out with my family and just humiliate you, me there after I talk to you. So them a look for me like, I say, come in now.
Yeah, man, go on, big up. I appreciate you so much, man. What's a blank for Mr. Unite? One time,
Yeah,
big up yourself.
respect, yeah, brother.
All right.
All right.
Manners,
Cheers,
yeah, man.
yeah.
Big up to one Mr. United, man. That's what you call. Let me see something here. Nah, you good. You good, Mud. No, you straight. Appreciate that. Appreciate him calling in, man. Appreciate calling, showing love. That's what you talk about right there, you know. At the end of the day, for me, I'm not into the picking sides. I just want to talk about the football. I've said it time and time again. And I'm not going to be everybody's cup of tea or cup of soup. But one thing you got to respect about me is that I talk about the game. I break down the game. I put things in your mind and thoughts that we could think about the game together. That's what's most important. These things are important. You want to lead. Things need to flow from the top. The leadership at the top needs to be so good that the leadership on the field, the coach, the manager, his assistant, and the players, it's a flow from the top. I don't see it. Respectfully. And that's what I'm talking about. But that was a great call, man. Big up to Mr. United. That was wicked. I love that. I love when I can have conscious football reasoning with conscious-minded people that are thinking the game in a way that is straightforward. We're not fighting. We ain't arguing. We just talk. Even if we disagree to agree. And it's all love. We leave it there because we all have this different perspective. A lot of people say, if you don't know, an opinion is like a ASSHOLE. Everybody got one. You feel me? So let's leave it alone. Let me see. Jamaica need a backup fullback. Boy, it's Sanzu in the building. Big up yourself, Sanzu. Up top. Oh, what you say? One Sanzu. Big up yourself every time.
Murderer.
Oh, what I'm saying?
Murderer.
Up top. Big up yourself every single time. So we are talking about we need to know we're 42 days away. And we don't have no surety. Either 9. 42 days until we take on the likes of Curacao, Trinidad and Tobago, and Bermuda. And we don't have a solid 9. Let that sink in for a little bit. Remember, we still trying to sort out our midfield. We haven't sorted it out yet. We haven't put the best group of midfielders together yet. So Steve McLaren has a lot of work to do. His staff and they got a lot of work to do. Because in 42 days, they got to sort out the midfield, put the best midfield pairing, make sure that every position at midfield got a backup. Like Sanzu says, the fullbacks, they need backups because injuries do happen. And some players might not be fully fit. Same thing in the midfield. You need players that are going to play together, good continuity, but you need backups that can fill in and not let the thing drop off when they come in. Same thing in our forward line. We play with a lot of false 9. From as long as I've known myself, following the Reggae Boyz, we've played with a false 9. We don't have a true 9. All these years, and we got no true 9. You mean to tell me on the island, we can develop strikers that got ability, that can create that smoothness, that step over, that push past you, that cut back, and that passing ability? That we don't got that. So now, like Mr. United said, we gotta use what we have. We gotta use what we got. Sometimes it just ain't, it just ain't, it's not enough. Sometimes it's just not enough. Sometimes it's just not enough. And that's just the reality of it. me see. That's funny. So everybody that I've spoken to so far can't really give me a good reason as to why we haven't heard from the president yet, because he's cooking up this and he's cooking up that. But in reality, I mean, he has a responsibility to address the people and be with the people. And, you know, we just don't see that. We don't see that. We don't see that respect for the public. But like Mr. United said, we're going to give him some time to sort himself out. I just hope he's the one that's actually, and again, I'm not, let me state this clear. I'm not talking down on President Michael Ricketts. I ain't kicking his name. I ain't doing none of that. All I'm asking as the president is just to address the people. So no, I'm not talking about nobody. I don't have time for that. I'm on the football. Nothing personal. I don't know him. I don't got personal with nobody. I'm just talking about the football. Keep it straight on football. And in reality, like up the stream because it's free 99. Free 99, man. Like up the stream. Subscribe if you haven't. Why you gotta do this now? Stop. You're wildin'. As you can see right there, the call-in number 41. Do what Mr. United did. You don't gotta type. You can call in. You can talk right to the people, man. Don't hide behind the keyboard. Say what you gotta say. And say it with your chest. Say, big up to all the sistering them out. Hold on, Melshire. Up top, Melshire. Big up yourself. Melshire Walker. I can't believe I missed you coming in the building, man. Big up yourself. Dex Plays. Up top, Dex Plays. In the building. I got on the phone call. And up top.
I'm feeling nice.
Up
Champagne
top. Is that Dixon a winger? He doesn't play well with his back to goal. Great point. Great point. Great point. Because even when, you know, there were a few times when he played for Arnett Garners and he had to play the 9, he kind of always drifted to that. He kind of always drifted to the wing. It's like having Bobby Reed play that 10. Bobby Reed is always on the right wing. He's always drifting to the right side of the field. You're wondering, well, Bobby, if you drift him to the right side, who's in the middle? Who's in the middle? It's not everybody that has the ability that can play with their ball, their back to the ball, like you said. Well done. Hold on, Nelly. Hold on. Up top. Big up yourself. Yeah, we talk about all the players. I don't want to talk about that. I want to talk about the problems that we have. We all got a false 9. We don't got a true 9. Who is our most clinical finisher at 9? Is it Warner Brown? Is it Mikel Antonio? Is it Bennett? Is it Jamal Lowe? Is it Borrell? Is it Mario Williams? Or is it Shamar Nicholson? We got 42 days and 10 hours to sort out our true 9. And with our true 9, don't forget we need a backup. Shout out to Sanzu YT. We need a backup too. That's going to be able to come in and the production doesn't fall off. It at least stays the same or it goes up. That's what we're looking for in that position. Yeah, big up to all the family them out there. Big up to all the families spending time on this lovely Sunday evening. Yeah, big up yourself, having family time, having dinner. Go on, big up on yourself. Everybody that went to church today, go on, big up yourself. One Father God. Yeah? Big up, bless up to the Most High. Because without him, none of this would be possible for me. And I'm sure for y'all too. You know what I'm saying? Whoever the Most High is for you, definitely deserves the blessings. Yeah? And the praises. Also, big up to all the taxi driver them, the Uber driver, the Lyft drivers, the delivery people that's delivering your food on a Sunday when you don't want to cook. Big up to the mommy them who cook up the nice Sunday dinner. Yeah? Big up the father them who cook the nice Sunday dinner same way. Go and big up on yourself. Yeah? Every time. Big up on yourself every time. I'm here to just talk this football. And big up to all the sistering them. I told y'all. The sistering them know the football. The Empress them know the football. I love to talk football with the Empress them because them keep it real. Them keep it real. So big up to all the sister and them out there that's watching that might not be commenting. Big up to everybody out there. I appreciate y'all. But this is something that's been on my heart. It's been on my mind. I've been thinking about it, and I just need to, figure out this situation that we got going on because it is something. Oh, what the hell was that? It is something that needs to. It's something that needs to be talked about. Something that needs to be sorted out because at the end of the day, when we sort out our midfield and we put the players in the right position that needs to be in the right position in the midfield, when those passes are being placed in areas that are 9 is supposed to be getting on the end of those balls and creating and frightening the goalkeeper and taking shots at the goalkeeper. Who is that? Burrell hasn't gotten that much run. So far, the players that have played a ton for the Reggae Boys out of this list is Warner Brown, Mikel Antonio, Shamar Nicholson, Mario Williams, and then Burrell them kind of mix in here and there. I don't know about y'all, but it don't look like it's not a good look. It's not a good look. It's not a good look at all. Smash the like button. But I'm about to push out just now and waste no more time, take up no more time. You know what I'm saying? Make some way for somebody else to come on and talk that Reggae Boys talk, man, because we all colleagues, we all work together at the end of the day. And it's all love. Not going to suck up the whole of the airtime. Just going to share the space for somebody else to come on and talk about the things they want to talk about with y'all lovely people. But in the meantime, between time, go on, big up on yourself and enjoy on yourself on this Mad Sunday, yeah? On this Sunday, reasoning with Francis. We're going to reason a lot more. I got a lot more reasoning to come. Because listen, it's 42 days, man. It's 42 days. We got 42 days to point out, to dissect, to nitpick on our deficiencies. I say it again. We got 42 days to really lock in on how, with what we have in the cupboards, what's the best meal we can make in 42 days for the World Cup qualifier windows so we can assert our dominance on these teams and prepare for what's to come next. And after that, and get our qualification. Wayne G, up top. Big up yourself, Wayne G. Up top, Wayne. What them say? Oi! Oi! Wayne G. Up top, Wayne. Up top, Wayne. Big up yourself, Wayne G in the building. Appreciate that. The style of play, though. What you mean about the style? Yeah, the style of... See, we got to get the best collection of players so then we can sort out the style of play. But we already know what the style of play is. We know what the style of play is. And I got a video to do on that, too. I got a video to do on the style of play. Because one thing you can say that you cannot say about Steve McLaren, he's transparent. For the most part, he's transparent. It's not like Hargrimson where he kind of hid. No, he's transparent. He told y'all. He told the fans and the media and the players just what he's looking for. He wants to play a possession style of football. But not only possession when you have the ball, but possession in transition. So when you are attacking and defending, he wants to have possession. That's why he challenged the players. I'm looking for players who want the ball. I'm looking for players who need the ball. I'm looking for players who can deal with the ball and create with the ball. I like a free style of play. You can freely use your skill set, but just make sure that you possess the ball. If we got to slow the game down and knock the ball around in possession, if we are transitioning into the opponent's half, we want to make sure that we have possession of the ball. when we're defending in transition. We want to make sure that we break up the play and regain possession of the ball. He made the style of play so clear. Now, the next thing would be, as what Mr. United said, we use who we have. We use who we have. So now, these players got to step up to the table. You have an opportunity to show your skill set, to show what you got, to show what you can do. You have an opportunity to show what you can do. You have an opportunity. The coach is giving you the freedom. You know much teams. Who's this called? Who that is called back again? Got a caller. Ooh, it's kind of loud. Hold on. Let me get the caller on this.
We want to make sure that we break up the play.
Caller, big up yourself. Just mute your background real quick.
Yeah.
Talk to the people.
Yeah, man. All right. We just call in. Me like what you do. You know, as a youth, you understand me. I enlighten the nation about the football in the country. But what we are doing now, we are focusing on the wrong thing. Our strength is defense and forward. Right? We have a lot of forward. We have a lot of defense. We still not focus us on the right thing. The right thing is midfield. You understand me? And what we are trying to do, we're trying to pick the team on paper. The team on paper is not the right team because we cannot put 4 players that play one way on the field one time, do not tackle. Today, I tell the next young man was keeping a show like your show from Denmark, the same thing. Most people want to pick. That's why everybody is not a coach.
Right.
Most people want to pick 4 attacking players who do not tackle. While Leon Bailey struggle to get game, Leon Bailey game is only one side. Right? Remember now, I'm gonna go to you technically with the football. Look at it this way. You're gonna play a good team, and we're gonna attack brutally. When we lose the ball, what's gonna happen? The pressure would be only on the defense because we have 4 players who do not tackle well. So a good team with a good coach work out easy. Because if we get 20 chance, we might score 1. Because our next team get 15 chance, not 20, 15 chance, they might score 3. Because what they tackle as a team, just like Mexico, US, Canada, all of them tackle as a team. The best player Canada have from that playing for Germany, that guy tackle. Look how that guy play. That guy tackle. You understand? You cannot have a number 10. You cannot have a wingers. No, nowadays wingers tackle. If you cannot tackle, you're going to lose your game because we are still thinking about playing top player like we are playing on the computer. You understand me? Football do not play. So good coach will work you out. Work out your faults and look and say Jamaica have a weakness. We cannot continue like this. This is madness. That's why we have to leave the coach to play, and the coach have to have a coaching mindset. You understand? Do not try to please fans. Do not try to please fans. Please, the team is your priority. You understand me? And the time when I realized the coach started to talk madness, when the coach come to this country and start to talk, we understand we love our local players, but they do not reach levels. You understand? You're so much player, he gets sell because he forgot his job and was thinking about selling players and thinking about developing players. The team is not for that, that is for a club. So why I stray from there to now, the coach come with a wrong mindset, we are the fans still have the wrong mindset. So I just want to highlight that and look and say, look, we have to build the midfield. If it's not Ravel Maris, you build it around an Isaac Eden, you have to find somebody like Ravel. You understand me? And presently, no, we do not have nobody like Ravel. You have to have something to keep the ball, take the ball off the defense, turn on the half turn, pass the ball to the wingers, pass the ball to the forward. Always present yourself to get the ball. We cannot have players just play one way. 4 attacking players on the field who do not tackle, that is disaster again.
You said
Remember that young man.
Yeah, man. Big up. Hold on, before you go, who am I talking to?
Wayne G.
Wayne G. Big up yourself, Wayne. Appreciate you.
Canada,
yeah, man. I love it. Hold on, before you go, I want to ask you something real quick. Before you go, you provoked a thought in my mind that I didn't want to interrupt you. I wanted you to finish. The player that you're talking about is Alphonso Davies, right, from Canada.
That guy.
Played for Bayern Munich.
Look on that guy. That guy injured himself by tackling.
Right.
And that guy's one. We do not have no player attacking like that guy.
No.
All right. Think about this. All the greatest nowadays, not first time. Nowadays, all the best attacking player, they tackle also. Look at it. All of them, they play hard tackle because you have to make your team better in every department. That's why Liam Daly loses position, because Liam Daly is just one way. And the coach have a little riff with Greenwood, and Greenwood start to tackle now.
Just like that.
If you watch the coach with Greenwood, he have a little riff with him. Greenwood, because the coach say to Greenwood, look, I don't want you to stand up and watch. I want you to tackle also, because you have to make your team better in every department. Because all the football play now, any weakness you have, these coach work you out and exploit it.
That's what I was gonna say to you, because if you remember correctly, when Panama played Jamaica before they knocked us out, the coach said when he went in at halftime, he realized that we're not as good as them, but we play way harder than they do. And like you said, tactically, he just worked it out. Boop, 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 boop. 4 goals just like that. Whoop. Just like that.
Because everybody thinking like a fan. Because remember, look, I'm going to grab up to something with you, and you can remember it. Look on PSG. PSG buy the most expensive player and put them on the field one time. Messi, Neymar, all of them. Remember what happened? They only win their league, and they buy those players to win the Champions League. Because you cannot have. It's not first time when I was watching football in the 80s and the 90s, when you have like Italian genius, those people like those people. You have 4 defenders, and you have like an X5 or 6 attacking players.
Yeah.
And the defender do the work, and people stand up and watch them and wait on the ball. Football do not play so again. Football is a complete football game. You have to play a complete football game. You cannot only play one way. Good coach, you cannot make no mistake. Any way your weakness is, you have nowadays, you have 4 or 5 coaches. That is what our coach telling me about. You have 4 or 5 coaches.
Facts.
Helping the head coach. It's not only even US. If you go and watch US have roughly around 5 or 6 coach with that coach. You understand me? We are making too much technical mistake. We employ this coach and we give. Let me say, we have to know what we want. We use the national team to establish coach, to establish players. Nobody doing this. Why are we doing this? I usually coach football back in my country, and I bring my team to leave from League One and build it up, carry my team up to the next level and all of that. And I was a person who, I know Mr. Rick is good because I was part of the FA in Clarendon.
Right.
You understand me? And we play lots of football there and all of that. And he was my president. You understand? He was my president in that sort of part of the country.
Yeah.
You understand? So I know him good, and I know he's a man. He do his work. You're right, Ernest. He should come forth and talk, but he's not that type of person. He's not that Captain Bubble type of person. His personality is just stay back and do his thing. He's doing his thing, but you're right. He should represent by talking. But saying that to say this, football moved from where it was to a different level now. And if you're not catch it, all right. Just if we continue to do like this, where ranking gonna go. This team you have in the Caribbean, not Trinidad, the next one, you call it me. That team was in the Gold Cup.
Curacao or Bermuda?
Curacao.
Right.
That team who like at Netherlands, they share something with Netherlands.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, you see that team, potential and where that team going with the coach and players. That team
win. That's what I say. Win. That's what I'm saying. We went into the Gold Cup and Guadeloupe, who we say, we're supposed to nearly kick off with face win.
Okay.
Wait, we're going into this group like it's a sure thing. Are you nuts?
You see, if we don't be careful, that team will pass us in the region. We and Trinidad joking around. But
hold on, Wayne, hold on. How much games did we play against Trinidad? How well did we do?
You know that we recently passed Trinidad in the win column. We recently passed Trinidad in the win column. Trinidad usually lead us, regardless people want to say, we just passed Trinidad maybe by only one win or two wins. Trinidad was two of us were like sometimes they are one of us, two of us. We just recently passed them. So we wasn't any great super team. Like I say this to you.
Mm-hmm.
You see anytime we get a coach come and coach and teach, we will be better. All right, I can say this to you, my youngster. You will know how we're gonna play and what we're gonna do with the squad the coach pick. If the coach come, remember I say this to you. And this is very important. If the coach pick a squad and you look and you only see four midfielders or 5 midfielders, and you look and you see 9 forward, 9 defender, 3 keeper, same whole story.
Same old story.
Same old story. Because football, you have to have people who want to retain the game, but the football.
But hold on a second though, Wayne. Hold on. I gotta combat you on one of your points though. I don't want to cut you, but yeah. I cannot blame the coach, and I tell you why. The coach has made it very clear since he come. He's looking for players that want the ball, that can deal with the ball, that can demand the ball, that want to do something with the ball. And everybody's shying away from the ball.
You know why I have to blame him?
Talk to me.
He's the man in charge.
And I don't fully agree with. I don't fully believe that. That's why I don't fully believe that. But that's just my opinion. I don't know for sure. I'm just saying.
No. Why I say that? His reputation on the line. If you're taking a job, if you are a builder, and you take a job to build a house,
it's your job. Yep.
And you give the owner a material list what you want, and he short you. You know that your job, when you finish your job, that we will recommend you to get more job. You would go ahead and continue that job without saying something to the owner or make your statement, put out a statement said you one of your hand tied. You cannot go into your job with one of your hand tied.
But hold on, Wayne. I made a statement. I don't know if you heard it. I made a statement earlier and people was laughing. I said, you can't get a coach turkey neck and tell him to make oxtail. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. So the coach is, remember, coaches get fired. Players don't get fired.
Thank you.
Coach is the first to get fired. So you can't give the coach, the wrong material and expect him to make magic.
And the coach know better.
He does.
Because first of all,
he deserves his blame too. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Look at it. Look. Any team you see have midfielders that can retain the ball. And he said, he said he wants people can angle the ball. put your difference aside and pick Robert Morrison.
I don't know. I don't know if he has that. I think it's above him. I think it's above his. He does?
No.
Okay.
Yeah. Make I say this to you. Robert Morrison is a person really hard to deal with, and you can know that because he have a high personality.
Most talented people do.
Ego. Yeah, high ego. Just like Leon Bailey, most of them. But you have to use the football to starve them. You have to use, they love the football and they want to play. You have to go into their brain. That is what Simons have. Remember, every coach deal with these type of players. Simons used to deal with Walter Boyle and on the low, all of those high ego players.
But don't forget that you said. But hold on, don't forget you said that things have evolved. So the window is different. Players are a bit more self-absorbed now than then.
Yes, but what I'm saying, why I'm saying this, I'm saying to you that the coach has to use his brain and know to curb these players. Reverend Morrison want to play, need to play. And look, you have to make Reverend Morrison know that, look, if you don't do what I want you to do, you will not play. The coach wants people to run through a wall for him, like the youngster you call from Hanek Garden,
Dixon, Kaheem Dixon, yeah.
Those players, that the Unity Cup side, those players run through wall for him.
Right.
You understand me? So you need players like those. Sometimes it's not all talent work. You need player will follow instruction to the T.
So why these high level ballers can't play for each other? Why you can't when you step between the lines? Why can't you play for the man that's in front of you and the man? Listen, I need winners. I'm a winner. Anytime I get on the field, I gotta win. I don't care what it takes. These guys go out there like they don't play for each other.
Man, I say this to you. You see when I have to talk so fast because you know, but you see when that team from England from the Unity was, he shouldn't change that team. Robert the Leon Bailey and the next guy from Saudi, those guys should work themselves back into the team.
And that's why he made the statement.
Those guys should get like 15-20 minutes.
But that's why what did he say though? Everybody beating him for what he said. What did he say? Apparently he threw the team under the bus. He said nobody has a guaranteed position next.
And he has to come out and say that. He has to make people start to sweat in their shoes. He has to come out and say that. But you see, he's in charge. And he should be the one to select the right team. You cannot have 2-3 midfielders going to a competition. You have to have midfielders. This time around, this man has to select at least 7 midfielders. You understand me? He has to select at least 7 midfielders. You have wingers, you can get 2 play from wingers. You have wingers can play both sides. You have wingers can play forward. So you now have to select these 9 wingers. And some of them will not play. You understand me? And the next thing I want to say to you, is yes, one important thing I see. I don't know. He's supposed to see. You see this guy, he scored 2 goals for us in the Gold Cup. He scored 1 goal for us in the Gold Cup. The midfielder, the tall guy there.
Was that Mothersill?
No, man. He play and score, man.
John Russell.
John Russell not playing midfield.
Thank you.
John Russell run not really leave the midfield. And why?
I thought I was the only one.
He encouraged that. Because we were watching the ball game and we know about the football. John Russell, the coach encouraged that. Because the coach come in the public and said, John Russell, applaud John Russell going forward. The first thing you do as a player, ensure that your role you have in this team going on for you. Before you leave your role and play somebody else's role. Do something else is a bonus, but you have to cover your role. That is a good coach. If you are a wing back, say you're a right wing back, and you go up there and have an assist, and you help the forward, the attacking line, but your position is weak and people running all over it and you're not covering well, you're failed. You have to ensure that your part of the game is perfect. That's the problem with even King. King is a good young player. Lots more to learn. But I don't want King to learn in the Jamaican national team. He can come and get it 15 minutes or 20 minutes and learn at this club. King defensive role want help.
The only thing I want King to learn how to do in Europe is tackle.
Mhm.
That brother is poor at tackling, man. Oh my God.
That is it.
On the ball, he's confident. He's good on the ball.
Confident.
But when he has to defend, Jesus.
That is all over the place. So and you see, the thing is that you see the people locally, they're so homophobic, they cannot see that. They cannot see that. Because the same thing even mash up West Indies cricket. These guys who think about only local and only, they don't want to see this white coach and they don't want to see players from overseas. That is the problem with the Jamaican team.
Straight foolishness, man. What's a blank for that?
I was listening to Nicardo program. Is that guy know the football, and that guy 2 weeks ago, that guy have a guy on his program. I was listening to his program. That guy have a guy on the program. He call the guy coach. I understand that guy locally and coach locally. I hear that guy make some statement. I cannot believe it. I'm going crazy for a coach talking like that. The man said, King is one, is the most, is better than Lucky Bodier. King is the second best defender in Jamaica, in Jamaica side, and is number one. After he picked Pinnock, King after the there. So you see where I think about when I thinking about what that guy say, I realize, oh, you're not thinking straight. You're just thinking. That's why I worry for the coach. When the coach come here and try to please us and try to be loved by the fans by not doing his job and try to please the fans, I know he is in trouble.
Yeah, big trouble. It's tough because he has to do that to make sure that
No, don't do that. Because the same mode that say yes, the same mode that say yes, the same mode say no.
Yep. Especially with our people, you know that.
We are for wagonists. And you see, when you start to win, they will come on board. Because you remember now, if we have brilliant coach here, brilliant players here, you'd have lots of scout here, you'd have one of these guys be the coach locally, the coach. You understand me? So come with your expertise, come with your international experience, come with your training and mindset and put it on the football and continue and stop worry about what the fans have to say. Stop worry, think about if you do not call local players that who are underdeveloped. Madness. So it's easy for us to know what the result will be. What will happen depends on what you see doing in the next squad. That 23 or 26, you will know by how we select.
Yeah.
You will know his mind by how we select. Because we, as football people, know the World Cup recently, we know we will be failing with the squad he pick. So when you start to think as a coach and think how the football should play as an international coach, we will get the result.
Facts.
Because if you leave it up to these guys in the country, they would use school players and play in the side. Just like this Rasta guy back in Jamaica named Skill Cole. Those guys, some guys they don't see nothing else away from one way. Oh, they just think about local is good, but the national team is not where you develop local players.
Definitely not. Not even close. Not the national team. Like I say it all the time, Wayne. And this is my last point. I say it all the time. I said, listen, whenever the government is looking, they call the best of the best.
Thank you.
To do the job. At this level, you need people that are competent, that can execute.
You in US, right? And you know.
No, I'm in Canada. Yeah, Canada.
You're in Canada.
Toronto. Right? Yeah, man.
Okay, I'm in Toronto also. All right. Make I say this to you. US even not using MLS players. And MLS players way above us.
Oh, come on.
And US thinking about a higher level players. And we're trying to use our local players to compete against those people. Make I say this to you. You are a young man, I can tell you this. You see, these most of these people young and they do not understand. This is the first time This is the first time in the 80s, early 90s, when we play Mexico, we get in with nice 4-5. One time we play Mexico, and Walter Boy, it's 2-1. Walter Boy scored that brilliant goal, and it was a talk about, because we normally get to 4-5 from Mexico. You understand me? Costa Rica usually beat us up. You understand me? Those teams usually beat us up because what? The international level wasn't there. They must come and change it. You understand? And people thinking crazy still. They want their local player. Your local player. And at the end of the day, why I know these people, they're just homophobic and all of that. If we want to use local player, we have good local players. We have this guy, he left from that Mobe side, that side down there, sentence and go in Italy, and now he's in some France league, and that tall number 9.
Uh-huh.
He scored, I believe he scored 15 goals last season for his club. He was in Italy and they sell him to a smaller club. That guy, I hear JD talk about that guy. That guy can be our number 9. Because that guy, I want you to investigate him. I don't remember, people can tell you in the comment section his name. He usually play for Mobe, not Mobe, the next team down there, down Sentence, usually play for the team that go final with Cavalier. Usually play for that team.
Come on, people, tell us in the comment section. Keep going.
And that guy went and get himself and developed himself. And right now that guy doing well. That guy who have over 20 something goal contribution. He have 15 goals and some assists. Well, roughly about 20 something contribution goal he have. That guy doing well. And right now that guy signed one of the biggest contracts as a local player. That guy signed a contract for $1.5 million. We believe it's on Turkey or somewhere. It was a talk about as a local player. That guy going up. Those guys, and you see when the players they leave the country, is like the people forgot about them. Out of sight, out of mind. That player should be in national program because that player doing what he's supposed to do. Is it
Trevante Stewart?
Trevante Stewart. That guy recently signed £1 million contract.
Big up Adam McGregor. Bossa Blanc for Adam with the Trevante Stewart. Bossa Blanc. I know the chat always come true. Big up yourself. I just got to show you some love. Big up Adam. Continue.
That guy is a number 9. And he's doing well. He's link up play well. He have the control now. He learning and he's doing well. Choose those guys and let the local player know that. The local players know that when you get your contract and go well, we will select you.
Yeah, man. In 33 matches, him score 13 goals and 4 assists. Go there, my youth.
Thank you.
Bossa Blanc. Go there, my youth.
That guy doing well. There is a next one. There's a next one playing the wing. That the next one playing the wing. He play left wing. They do not call him back. He play right wing or left wing. One of them. They should call that guy. So that guy I believe playing Turkey also. You understand me? That guy. We have. If we want to give local player a chance, those guys that performing out there, call those guys. When look, the national team is the feeding tree for the country. You play with the national team, your ranking will go. If from your ranking go, you lose everything. Because why? If your ranking go, you're not even can sell players. So let they continue play around the national team and see what will happen to us. Because I'm asking, if you listen to this program, or anybody for him listening to this program, please do your job. Please do your job. You do not come here to friend around people or feel love for people and all of this foolishness. You come to do your job. You're supposed to be a no-nonsense person doing your job. Because if you wasn't, if you didn't want it, we would find somebody local to do the job. If you as a coach, somebody interfere in your job, leave it and make a public statement and walk away, and you will be more respected. people from all over the world would see and say, "Oh, this man is a real man."
25 years old too? All right.
Yeah, you understand me? So do your job. Do your job and stop worrying about what people feel and feelings.
You know what, Wayne? I think now he gets it. For some reason, I feel like now he's like, it's do or die for me, man.
This happened to him.
Yeah, it's do or die.
This happened to him because this guy choosing. He chose. I love my local players, but he chose players.
I don't think he wanted to, though. I don't think he wanted to, Wayne. I don't think he wanted to, respectfully. Which is crazy.
You chose 16 players and 7 spots is for different reasons. Madness. Why 16 players are 15 players and 7 spots is for different reasons? Madness.
Facts.
These clubs should do their work and the federation should develop. Should have league that player can go and develop. You should have like a 121 league in the country. You understand me? Or even a 121 national team. The 121 and the 120 national team. I do not agree to use those spots to do those things, but if you want to use those spots in the 120 team to do those things with a mixture, well, so be it. But the national team that turn the resource for you, you cannot use the national team to do this. So that is the fault. That is a big fault. And the last thing I want to say to you, young man, the midfield, don't worry about the attacking role. We are excited about these Greenwood and all of that good players. But if we do not have midfield, we will look out of place. Remember, I say this to you. Greenwood would look out of place because you're not going to come here and just this mad running. No, if those guys want the ball, those guys like the teamwork, and you have to make those guys look good, and those guys will make you look good also. So you need people like Robert Morrison. You need midfielders who can come for the ball. In my days we call them midfield general. When I was playing ball, you have midfield general.
I was one of them. I was every team I played 10. You got to give me the 10 shirt because when I get on that field, I need the ball. No. I'm not asking you. Give me the ball. Yeah. But
the generation change. The generation change where you have just two-way defense, hard tackle, and this running with the ball, this big, fast and strong running. You want people who have that technical. You have good midfielders, even if people in his back, you take the ball, push the. First of all, if you are a good player and somebody in your back, when that ball comes to you, push the ball in space and turn, face the guy who come into you, and before you even get the ball, you see 2 passes before you get the ball as a good, brilliant midfielder. You see 2 passes, and when you get the ball, you do not keep that ball in foot. You push it into the space and turn at it and make the pass. Go back in position for it.
Hey, Win.
Those is the player we need.
Win. I was gonna end the stream. Yeah, we talking for 32 minutes. That's all I love.
Yeah, I know.
I'm gonna say something. No, how much I love the football, right? But I'm gonna tell you something.
Yeah.
I have never in my life watched a football game and seen my center back, my fullback, fanning, waving off my midfielder. I almost fell on the floor and had a heart attack.
You know,
I said, "You crazy? My center back, I'm coming for the ball. You fanning me off? You're joking." You're joking. You'll never do that again. What?
Never do that. In those days, the midfielders, sometimes the coach has to keep meeting with them and you say to them, look, it's not all the ball you can get. You have to allow somebody to get some of those balls. They want everything go through them. Everything go through them.
That's a midfield general. I look for him still and can't find him.
So the problem is this: when the coach not playing midfield, he playing defense in midfield position.
Tough.
Defense in midfield position, it will be tough.
Yeah, it's tough.
The defender do not want the ball because he cannot angle it. You understand me? So Isaac Hayes is the only one Isaac is like a quarterback or a midfield. He is the only one who want that ball, demand that ball. John Ross running away with the play. This next guy near Reed. I believe this guy can play beside. He might can play. I never see him do it. He only might play 10 and 8. I believe he can play beside Isaac Hayden. But Isaac Hayden needs somebody who can play beside him. Ravel should be the perfect, but I don't know why the coach do not want to use Ravel. There's a next guy, a Rasta guy, usually play for us. He's a good player.
Yeah, Daniel Johnson, I think.
Daniel Johnson.
Yeah, he's slow. His pace. He's lost his.
He's slow. But I understand he's getting some form now where he is. But that guy is a next option also. And I'm gonna tell you, our next guy, he locally, but he want to go. He wants more experience, but he have that idea. And next guy they call Pearson. But I wouldn't emphasize for him to go in the national program. But he has some quality. You understand me? That guy, he playing in Pearson. I wouldn't want him to go in the national team right now. But we short of midfielders, even worldwide. You're short of midfielders worldwide. But we have to try to get some midfielders. We have to try with that. You understand? The next one name the 10. In the 10, that will not work out because your 10 have to come back for the ball also. Your 10 have to can play 8 and 10.
That's where I disagree with you. I'm gonna explain to you, Austria. The reason why I disagree because if we got a player like Isaac Hayden who's not afraid of the ball, then he doesn't have to come all the way back for it.
No, but listen, can I say this to you? You see, these A-level coach, they exploit every weakness. You have to have complete players to compete against Canada, US, Mexico. You cannot have players who weak in some part of the game. You want a complete number 10. You want a complete number 8. You want a complete number 6.
Facts.
And you have a team.
Facts.
You cannot have. Remember now, these coaches study you inside out. They know every trade that make you. They know how you think. You notice when people talking, they cover their mouth. These coaches have people around the field watching every move, study you. Look at what the coach from thing they come to Jamaica and doing the work qualify. He come to study what Jamaica have to do. People in the stand watching and use a false team and this coach and tear we apart in the Gold Cup. Because I am saying we cannot think the football only about our feelings. We have to think what should be done. We want all of our best players on the field one time, but it's not so. Some of them have to stay on the bench. Some of them have to come on the field. You are finished. Some of them have to be finishers. You cannot have 11. If you want 11 of our best attacking players, yes, they will go forward looking, attacking force. But when we lose the ball, what will happen? And they will not complement each other because they're weak in certain aspects of the game. I am talking to you from a coach's lens, You see, a fans, if we are playing this game on the computer, we call it. There's a game, the football game on the computer. You will pick Messi. You will pick all the greatest players on the field and put them on one time and play. That is fans' view. Coach, sometimes you even see a good team and you wonder why the coach do not play this player. Why the coach only give this player 20 minutes? If it's up to me, as a fan, you're talking as a fan. If it's up to me, I would have all these good players. But no, you're not a coach. That's why you're not doing that. The coach get paid and he get training and he have the know-how supposed to do the right thing. And the right thing, you know which player complement, which position. You understand me? So that is it. We need a team. We don't need only players on paper. We need a team, and each team should complement each. Each player should complement each other. You understand me?
For sure.
And the next thing we have a next weakness, but that can expect a next time. I just telling all the thing them that you can touch on your next show. In the future, we need a goalkeeper can use his foot. Our goalkeeper right now is brilliant. He's the best player for us over the years. But the football going now, people will expect that. You need a keeper. So just when we get a keeper also can top shot perfectly like that guy, like the captain, and also can use his feet with those players I'm telling about through the middle at the park, we will have a good team.
Win. Let's left it right this up because I want you to come back. I have a video I'm gonna message you because I'll shoot you a message.
Yeah, I'm here.
We'll talk.
Here.
I appreciate you so much coming through. Big up on yourself, everybody. This is Wayne in the chat. Go on, do your thing. Yeah. Again, another Canadian. We in Toronto. Go on, big up yourself.
Yeah. I'm here, man. I will support your program, man.
I appreciate it. All right, bless up.
Yeah, man.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. That's the great Wayne. Did I miss a call? No, let's call. That's the great Wayne G. Guan. Bless up yourself every time. Adam McGregor, appreciate you coming through. Member, man. Mega member. Don't worry, it's mega member. Up top, mega member. Big up to everybody. Listen, I wasn't even planning to be here this long, but I love the football talk, and Wayne G was definitely dropping some gems if y'all was listening. Money Pro Music, he was dropping some gems if y'all was listening. I appreciate everybody tapping in with us, man. Definitely, the show today we was looking for, you know what I mean? I was asking the question, who is our true nine? Not a false nine, our true nine. We play a lot of false nine strikers, but we don't play a true nine. Somebody that got the ability and the skill set to deal with all of what comes with being a striker, taking on a world-class defender, and continuing to go down hill at these defenders, step over, use skill. We're looking for that true nine, not a false nine. That's somebody that's going to be a dummy standing up there like a mannequin, but somebody that has some ability. So that's what we were talking. Based on what we have, who's the best option? But yeah, no, go on, big up on this up, man. I'm about to push on. Let me see. I got 6 more minutes and I'm up out of here, man. Big Brampton and Mississauga. All Toronto, man. Go on, big up yourself, everybody in the GTA. Adam McGregor. What's up, Blankford? What we say? Yo, big up to everybody out in the 6. Yeah? Everybody in the 6. Member.
Forever.
What you say?
Forever.
What you say?
Forever.
Pull up. Yeah, man. What's up, Blank, for everybody around the world? Everybody around the world. Wherever you're there. Whether you're there yard or you're there abroad. Mr. Go on, big up yourself. Mr. Whether you're there yard or you're there abroad. Go on, big up yourself. Especially on this Sunday evening reasoning with the one and only Francis. You understand? Let me see. Luton Shelton was the last one. Big up to, what's that? Slide Tech 5. Slide Tech. Up top, Slide Tech. Yo, Ajax is one of my favorite places to live. Ajax, Whitby, one of my favorite places to live in the city. Yeah, out there in Durham. Big up Ajax. One time, Ajax. Big up Ajax. Up top. Yeah, man. One of my favorite places, if I could live, is out there, man. Love it. Love the vibe. Love the vibe. Big up to Scarborough in the building. Yeah, big up to the 14 and 15 parish of them in the yard. Up top. Up top. Up top. Bless up everybody in Europe. Denmark, Sweden, Belgium, UK, France, the whole of the Europe. Big up yourself. And everybody there in the US, the 52 state them. New York, Florida, North Carolina, South Carolina. Go on, big up yourself. I want to miss Baltimore, DC. I want to miss Philly, Jersey. Big up the people them in a Jersey. Big up the people them in a Jersey. What you say? Big up the whole of people them in a LA. Big up everybody out there in the world. Next up, Sports Talk. Francis coming to you. I appreciate y'all love, man. I definitely love and appreciate the football talk. You understand? The football talk. Big up the security guard them. Big up the nurse them. Yeah? Big up the truck driver them. Big up the Uber driver. The taxi driver. Big up the ambulance driver them. Big up the first responder them. Big up the whole of the man them who work the double and triple shift. You know, go and big up on yourself. One time for Virginia. One time for Atlanta. The whole of Georgia, big up yourself. What I say? whole of the United States and go and big up on yourself. Yeah, and have to come in and tell me when I check in from. Let me know when I check in from. And we gonna bust a blank feet. Make me know where you check in from. Big up yourself. The Sunday evening reasoning. How much we got 3 minutes. In 3 minutes, let me know. I'm gonna do a roll call. Let me know where you checking in from. Yeah. And you have to big up the whole of the girl them. Big up the girl them. Yeah. Them nah drive we crazy. My drive you crazy. Up top. Yo, big up to RR in the building checking in. Sherman Scott, the one done. Sherman Scott, go and big up yourself every time. Ja ENT, go and big up yourself. Gunners Boss, go and big up yourself. Let me see. Tafari, go and big up yourself. RY in the building, go and big up yourself. Shower Curtain Boss, go and big up yourself. Let me see. Mr. United, salute General, go and big up yourself. Yeah, again, on this channel, we can agree, disagree, but we always gonna keep it respectful. And we always gonna keep it on football, never personal. But I don't care about what these guys do off the field. Yeah, I'm worried about what they do on the field. Now, mind you, the stuff you do off the field can affect your on the field play. That's very true. So, but you know what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying. And if you don't, let me know and I'll explain it to you. Big up to Sanzu YT. Go on, big up yourself. Who else come true? Melshire Walker. Up top. Every time. Wayne G. You already know General. Go on, big up yourself, my elder. Big up yourself. Devin Porter in the building. Yeah, he's serious about Dixon at 9. He has the potential, but he needs development. Big up Devin Porter. Oh, Conrad was in the building. One Conrad. Up top, Conrad. Conrad, big up yourself. One Ravel and Antonio. See? Conrad, me tell you long time, see you compromising up. Now watch you know. Up top for Conrad. No, that's my guy. Big up Conrad. Never met him, but I rock with you, man. Over the, you always supporting and showing love. And because of that, I rock with you. Let me see who else. Adam McGregor, go on, big up yourself. Money Pro Music, go on, big up yourself. Sly Tech 5, go on, big up yourself. The Trio 5, up top for the Trio 5 in the building. Up top for the Trio 5 in the building. And Mr. President Michael Ricketts, my president of the Jamaican Football Federation. Please, sir. I know you got a laid back personality and you most likely getting work done behind the scenes. I'm not doubting that. But please, sir, please, I'm asking you, sir, address the people. You know what, you don't need me to tell you what needs to be addressed. Do your best. That's it. Respectfully. That is it. All right. Adam McGregor said, I just want them man McLaren. Free up Ravel, midfield general. I know. Man. I got to try to figure out a way to dive into that. That's crazy. I thought it had to do with, the people above Steve McLaren, but hold on. I can't play that. I can't play that. No, I don't want to get copyright. Anyways, forget about that. But yeah, I think now when looking back, when Ravel Morrison did it's kind of weird because he did an interview maybe about a year ago, and he was talking about Steve McLaren and wanting to play for him, and Steve reached out to him. So what problems do they have? And most great ballers, they hard to deal with, man. They call them prima donnas or whatever you want to call it. They're just hard to deal with. But it is. The man is 60. List need to be reviewed. The 60 man list. Yeah, it does. It definitely does. But yo, I'm out of here, man. Go on, big up on yourself. Appreciate y'all tapping in. Don't forget, if you're watching on the playback, click the like button. It's free 99. It's free 99. Don't cost you nothing. Just not even a second to click, to be very honest with you. Don't cost you nothing. So go on, big up on yourself. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. As you can see, authentic football talk right here at Next Up Sports Talk. Authentic. I just want to talk about the football on the field. A little bit off the field, you know. Sometimes I can be a bit messy, but big up on yourself every single time. I'm out of here. One time. Before we go, up top, up top, up top. Big up on yourself. I'm out of here, man. Blessings on this Sunday. Blessings to each and every one of you. Thank you so much for taking your time to spend with me, talking about the game I love. And I want you to share with your friends and family. It's clean content. Make it for kids. You know, every now and again it might slip with a few words, but for the most part, clean content. Families can watch it together, especially the sis-string them. Them know the football and them love the football like we do. Yeah? So big up to all the Empress them out there and the sis-string them to go on big up on yourself and big up on yourself to everybody out there. I appreciate it. It's Juan Francis. I'll be back with you. Like United said, yo, you haven't been on it? You wait and see. I'll be back with y'all. Stay blessed. All right? Peace and love. I'm outie.